I've had the Landpride QH15 quick hitch for maybe almost 2 years now. I've used it with a box blade, also by Landpride 72-inch. I like it. I like them both. I recently got the QH1 by Titan because I have a new skidding winch and I really like the quick hitch concept. But Titan is not a perfect fit. The Landpride wouldn't connect to it, and I'll explain a little bit more later. But on the back side of the Landpride, you'll notice a little cutout right in this area, and that cutout, I now understand why it's there, and it's not there on that side.
Okay, I've got the bushing in the wrong place.
I think it'll be better. It's better than what it was. So the Landpride has been coming in contact with the bolt and washer on the lower link. I'll have to watch that. I didn't notice it until I was prepping and trying to figure stuff out for the Titan quick hitch. The Landpride fit and finish is better. The Landpride is probably about twice as much as the Titan QH1. If the QH1 would have been like a quarter of an inch, 3/8 of an inch wider, the hooks, then I would have not bought the Titan. So again, I think that Landpride QH15 has very nice build quality. Twice as expensive, but still nice. It feels very solid. The Landpride works just fine. It maybe doesn't quite feel as solid. I added a few washers in here just to kind of keep this from being quite so floppy. The spacing on the QH15, I believe, is about 27 3/16. Definitely under 27 1/4. I'd say a hair more than 27 3/4. Now the spec is 27.5 if you go on Titan's website, or if you look on Amazon, and I believe that number is more likely to come back in the back. At least it's less than 27 3/4 in the back area. But I needed more width between the two hooks. I have shaved some off here to make this a little bit more rounded, and shave a little bit here. I had to shave this because this area is more square than the Landpride is more rounded. So this area right in here is what I'm talking about. I don't think I'd have to mess around with, because I have more clearance, but this was going to possibly touch the, it still might touch the skidding winch. So now I've put the Landpride QH15 in position with the 35A skidding winch. I think the manufacturer's pronounced Tajfun. Whatever you call their mounting ring, whatever you call that mounting ring, I'll refer to as a washer. If that wasn't there, the QH15 would work. In other words, if that support bracket was on the other side, the Landpride would work. Probably other quick hitches would work. The Titan would still work, in my opinion, but at this point, the reason there's a little bit of a shiny spot right there is because there was a little bit of a weld that was in the way of whatever quick hitch I was going to use, and so I cleaned that up, moved it. It is what it is. Maybe that thing is called a bushing. I put an adapter in place to make it work better with the quick hitch. Okay, I believe that the Titan works fine the way it is, 27 3/4. Inside measurement, hook to hook. If it was 27.5, I think it would work. So I can't see the lower link, lower arm hook, but if I move the top link back, I can. The PTO shaft hook has two positions. One is back, and if I leave it in that position, the quick hitch won't hit it. In this position, the quick hitch is more than likely going to hit it, rest on top of it, as I'm trying to hook up to the implement. So I'm going to leave it in that position and just hook the chain on it like that. It'll work. If I use the Titan quick hitch the way the hook was originally set up, it would be way short. So what I ended up doing was I ended up drilling two more holes on this side. The two holes on this side, in order for it to work, it really had to be up here more. So I ended up cutting off material on this side. It fits in here somewhat like this. It does work. There she is. This is the hook that came with my Landpride, I think it's a QH15 quick hitch. It had 3 holes. Landpride is a little bit thinner. It does allow it to sit higher because of the holes. It does fit. Or some of the holes line up. But again, it's still not as tall as I need it, and I didn't want to mess around with that one. I didn't want to drill holes in it. I got the top link adapter from Rural King. Other than I felt the need to make it so that it would not come in contact with the winch just by taking some of the edges and cleaning them off. It does give me another option to connect the top link when I don't want to use the hook. So the top link on the 35A, it can be a Category 1 or a Category 2. So the Rural King. To be able to hold the top link pin in place, so when I've got the quick hitch using the hook, it's not going to move on me and change from the Category 1 to a Category 2. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. On the Titan quick hitch, the top link, depending on the top link that you're using, you may have no issues as far as fit. However, if this is a style, a top link, I found I couldn't put it in from the top. There's just a little bit, there's no room, there's not enough clearance. But I can just slide it in from the back side. Same hydraulic top link. I couldn't put it in from the top easily or reliably, but I can get it in on I guess what would be the back side.